Before Logan and I got married, we talked about the fact that I also would like to have a child. We wanted to have a child together. So we got pregnant with baby Campbell. My pregnancy was completely normal. I went in for all of the wellness checks and everything appeared to be progressing really well. One morning when I was 38 weeks and 4 days, I just didn't feel normal movement. So we went into the hospital and we did an ultrasound, and they told me that baby Campbell had passed away in utero. So at that point we kind of made a plan for delivery. I delivered her on February the 7th of 2022. She was beautiful. We had a great experience with the hospital at Bloomington, great staff. They helped us. We got to wash her and take care of her and, just have a full day just taking in all our little features and stuff. So after we got to spend our day with Campbell, a nurse had come in and Logan was actually the one that thought to ask about my milk coming in. I think I was kind of in shock and didn't think about that even being a possibility, or, that hadn't crossed my mind yet. So
I'm just sitting there like, okay, how can I help my wife? What can I do? What's it going to be like when we go home? And I just remembered, I know this is going to happen. So what are we going to do about this?
It wasn't until we had been home a couple of days, one of my friends called me and she said, what can I do for you guys? I want to do something. I want to help. I said, well, they say my milk's going to come in at any time and I don't really know what to do about it. I guess I'm just going to try to wrap up and, make do. And she called me the next day with several options, and one of them was donating. She said, yeah, there's this place called the Milk Bank, and you can actually, have boxes shipped to you, and they can take that and give that to babies in need. When I started talking to Logan about it, he kind of filled me in a little more on, just how cool it would be to give back after having Pruitt and, having him receive donor milk. It was kind of a big deal for us to be able to do that for other babies that are in need. So we made the decision to start pumping, and I became a donor for the milk bank.
It was so amazing to watch her pump. Just the sacrifice that it takes to do that. It's a huge commitment.
Yeah, I started pumping and I ended up donating for about 4 months. That was kind of a part of my healing process, to be honest with you. It was very, very cool to know in a way that, I would have made enough, if Campbell had lived, that I would have been able to feed her. And that was really, really cool for us to do. Every time I pumped, I thought about those little babies that would be receiving that milk. And I prayed a lot over the milk, and sorry. I think I thought a lot about who those little kids were going to grow up to be, and I thought about how a lot of them would be around Campbell's age, and how fun it would be to watch kids her age grow up and be healthy and strong, and know that, in some small way we played a part in that. I was induced with Callaghan, and so him being just a little bit early, he did have to spend about a week in the NICU. I remember them taking him down there and us talking about what that was going to look like. I had said, I can start pumping, and take it down there to him, but I don't know, when my milk's going to come in, what do we do for him? And they said, we have donor milk here from the milk bank. And that was like a super cool moment, just knowing that we had donated with Campbell, and, now baby Callaghan was going to be receiving some donor milk. It was a really full circle moment, I think, for both of us. There is so much good that you don't realize can come out of something like donating, or your loss might be an inspiration to someone else. And so stuff like donating really makes you feel like, even though you've been through something so tragic and so sad. It doesn't seem like there's any good that can come out of it, but things like donating, or telling your story can help people more than you realize.
Just having gone through it now and seeing what they sacrificed for our child, because Annabelle was given the opportunity to do it as well, that we can't thank you enough, because not only did you provide that life-saving milk, but we also know what you sacrificed to do it.